Malawi, the climate emergency is a serious threat to livelihoods, economic growth, and the country's long-term prosperity. Over 3/4 of the population of 19 million people relies on agriculture for their livelihoods. Increasingly, Malawi is experiencing high temperatures combined with irregular rainfall patterns, causing periods of heavy flooding and extreme droughts, with loss of agricultural crops and direct impacts on livelihoods. In 2019, almost 1 million people were affected by flooding during Cyclone Idai, which had knock-on effects and increased existing vulnerabilities of exposed communities and infrastructure. In Malawi, 75% of the population is under 35 years old. The Malawi Climate Leaders Project, supported by funding from the Scottish Government, responds to the need for leadership and climate action by young people. It supports the ambition, innovative spirit, and passion of young leaders to be catalysts of change towards a sustainable, low-carbon, and climate-resilient future. The project currently has 50 young leaders and focuses on 3 themes: engagement and education, empowerment, connection. Through engagement and education, young leaders receive tailored training, educating participants in the science behind the climate crisis and key environmental topics. This equips and enables young leaders to interpret and use climate information in decision-making and communicate it confidently. Empowerment is fundamental to the Malawi Climate Leaders Programme. Young leaders are empowered and build skills to create regional climate action initiatives. They are provided with the tools and confidence to influence local and national government bodies to make positive changes, incorporating the opinions of Malawi's youth. Example initiatives include the launch of a climate awareness radio station, biodiversity awareness messaging, and tree planting. Most recently, young leaders have been writing in local and national newspapers to raise awareness and spark climate conversations. These young people are also developing a policy brief document for ministers highlighting priorities from Malawi's young people for the annual UN Climate Conference COP26 and beyond. Connections are built between young leaders across Malawi with participants from all over the northern, central, and southern regions, giving opportunities for personal growth, networking, peer-to-peer learning, and building friendships that will last a lifetime. Young leaders from both Malawi and Scotland are brought together through Malawi Climate Leaders and the Young Leaders Development Programme in Scotland. This gives young leaders from both countries a unique opportunity to recognise different approaches to climate action through international events, peer-to-peer connections, and a yearly exchange programme. These young leaders are also introduced to the International Leaders Network as a platform for long-term interaction with a strong focus on climate justice and shared learning. Malawi's young climate leaders are taking action, speaking out, and demonstrating leadership to create a more prosperous, safe, just, and sustainable present and future. We need you to help us. Join us as a young leader or support us to carry forward our work. Find out how and stay connected with our Malawi Climate Leaders Programme through social media and the Malawi-Scotland Partnership and 2050 Climate Group websites.